Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent. And if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Alright, we've got quite a few things to talk about today. We're going to be looking at the charts and what's been going on, what has been happening out there in the marketplace. Some very, very interesting times ahead indeed. Indeed. With the potential issues that Celsius is having right now. For those of you out there that currently are in Celsius and have your crypto on there, I do feel for you guys. So really hoping that everything goes for the better. And if you are, obviously at the moment having the worry that is going on at the moment with exchanges, please know that, my thoughts are with you guys at the moment, and I hope that you guys come out of it on the better side. And I think, look, it's a great reminder for all of us to, have Ledger Nanos and go out there and, and get things off the exchanges during these crazy volatile times, because they are crazy and volatile times, and because of crypto not being regulated, exchanges are able to do these despicable things and act in this particular manner. So really hope that you guys pull through. Now, XRP, Cardano face institutional inflows as investors draw funds from Bitcoin and Ethereum and move it across to those two platforms. It's very different compared to how some of the other articles are going. XRP price on the brink of a brutal crash. Then you got this one going, how traders can prepare for an 80% crash in XRP price. There's been so much going on at the moment in terms of, completely different opinions and lots of different discussions going on at the moment. They're talking about, if XRP loses 22 cents, then it could be heading down to 14 cents. That would trigger a 37% crash. So lots and lots of fear out there at the moment in the marketplace. But then you got articles like this that come out saying, negative sentiment continues to dominate crypto assets. In CoinShares report negative outflows of 102 million in the past week. Bitcoin outflows were 57 million last week, bringing month-to-date outflows to 91. Now, Cardano and XRP, however, received minor positive inflows in comparison to the huge outflows seen by Bitcoin and Ethereum. Larger than anticipated inflation numbers are adding to the negative sentiment on crypto markets, and the US Federal Reserve is poised to raise interest rates this week to curb growing cost. So Cardano recovers 15%, XRP regains 4%. At the time of making this video today, we're 7.20% up, compared to, Bitcoin being 3.86% up. Now, we know that people are moving money out of Bitcoin and Ethereum and moving it into Polkadot, Cardano, and XRP. So we already know that to be the case. That's, to me, that makes sense, right? That completely makes sense to me. What's concerning at the moment in the marketplace is this Celsius issue and how it can trigger something quite large to occur in the crypto space. We're talking, some analysts are saying that the Bitcoin could drop to as low as 11,000 if that were the case. If a huge crash were to happen to the Celsius network. What do I think? I think you guys value my take and thoughts on these things. Well, let's just say when a company holds withdrawals, it's not looking good. So I'm going to keep a very positive attitude around it and hopefully that it pulls through, because the repercussions are massive for the market. And what I'm saying is that, to wrap it up in short, is that let's keep our eyes wide open on this, because there could be opportunities to buy things at an even better rate. But more importantly, get yourself a Ledger Nano. You've invested all this money in crypto, get yourself a Ledger Nano. And I mean that. Get it, right? And get things off exchanges. Now, Brazilian fintech Remessa Online chooses modular to supercharge cross-border payments across the UK and Europe, powered by XRP. So massive news, really, really exciting times when it comes to that. They're delighted. Remessa Online is our first Brazilian fintech customer to take advantage of a partnership with Ripple. We share the goal of making international payments as seamless and fast as possible by recovering hidden efficiencies hampering international payments today. Really, really cool. Really, really, really cool to see that happening. Very excited about that. Now, I don't know about you, but I thought, on a day like today, I wanted to share something fun. I wanted to share something, which I think all of us are going to be, partying. But, my latest tweet, the entire XRP community after settlement, I think that this is going to happen, right? We're all gonna be doing this, right? Saturday, Sunday, what? It's life again. It's life Sunday, what? It's life again. It's life Now, I'm not going to play the whole thing, right? It goes for another minute, but I can't wait. I really can't wait to party with all you guys when the settlement does occur. Again, it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I see us, partying it up when it all goes down, and I can't wait. I really, really can't wait to celebrate with you all. It's been a long time in the making. Now, some of you have been asking about GSX FinTech, and I've mentioned it a couple of times. GSXFintech.com is the best place to go to check out everything that has been going on with this particular cryptocurrency. World's first growth coin in terms of GSX offers assets backed. They're backed by gold, and so do your homework on it, because I think you'll find that it's really, really fascinating. What they're up to and what the roadmap is and how it's all going to go down. But again, it just brings the question right around what are crypto assets backed by, and what are some of the long-term benefits of holding something like this, right? So do your homework on it. I think you'll find that it's very, very interesting from from project perspective, and also some of the use cases as well around it. But let's jump into it, Tani. Let's have a look at some of the indicators. Now, as we begin to look at the indicators, and we're looking specifically at the moment, like I'm showing you the BTC USDT chart, you can see that it's 3.60% up, but still 21,000, hovering just below 22,000. But you can see that from a MACD perspective on the daily, it's sitting in a negative. You can see from an RSI point of view that is well below the RSI levels. And from a Bollinger Band perspective, it still has not come back inside the Bollinger Band. So you may look at this and be like, okay, well, looks like then we're going to be recovering. We're going to go up again. Now, let's go to XRP. Now, when we go to the XRP chart, and we're going particularly into this one, so when I start to look over here, let me just bring the daily. Let me actually pause for a moment and let me bring back the chart up. All right, and we're back. So from a Bollinger Band perspective, you can see that XRP is actually back inside the Bollinger Band. You can see from a MACD point of view that it is still in a bearish trend. And from an RSI on the 12-hour, it's sitting well under the RSI levels. However, from a daily perspective, it has just gone into bearish. From an RSI perspective, it's still under. And from a Bollinger Band perspective, is right on the edge of being inside. But we do have this issue of Celsius. So we need to keep our eyes open, because that could be a problem. That could be a big problem. So eyes wide open over the next 12, 24, 48 hours, however long it takes for this issue to be solved, because we could be seeing all the indicators being irrelevant if something drastic happens to the market. It's not like long term, as we look towards from a long term perspective, it doesn't change anything. It'll probably give us better buy-in entry prices. But from a short term perspective, yes, there could be a significant drop that we didn't anticipate earlier. So let's say we are going to be experiencing some issues with Celsius, which impacts the market. If that were to be the case, then a 17 cents XRP could be on its way. If Celsius really turns ugly. And again, I say if, because there is a huge chance that won't be the case, that won't be happening. So again, I just want to make sure that you guys understand from that point of view is that, these are all ifs. And if that happens, then, you could be seeing 17 cents XRP. Do I say it's going to happen? Nobody knows if that's going to happen, right? Now, we are seeing strong signs when it comes to XRP and Cardano that the market is really liking these projects. And the next wave of bull market is all about real utility. So your VeChain, your XRPs, they're all going to shine. So exciting times ahead. It's just in the short term, we could be seeing drops. So that 21 cents that yesterday I thought, I don't really see that happening. Again, if the Celsius thing that goes down, then yes, that could happen. That could definitely happen. Long term though, of course, long term as we look at the utility, the case settling and everything else, nothing changes. It's just what we're talking about today is short term pain. But the long term gain is coming, and it's going to be absolutely amazing to watch that all unfold. It's just that for the short term, we might be seeing, a bit of a bumpy ride over the next couple of weeks. As always, if you learned something new today, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. As always, thank you. Look forward to see you on the next one.